Boom, solo dolo.
YOLO.
YOLO holo. We just checked out Solo, little episode 53 movie recap review. How did it do in the box office, Vish?
So, opening weekend, it got 83 million. Where the other ones, of course, Force Awakens, 247.
Ooh.
Rogue One, 155. And then The Last Jedi was 220.
Let that give you a little bit of insight into how we felt about this movie.
Yes.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Merchandise.
Yeah, let's, if you want to support the podcast, hit us up on shop.gladmanfire.com. Pick us and tees on Teespring. Support us on Patreon. Patreon.com/gladmanfire.
Yes.
What else we got going on, Vish?
We got those SG online.
Yep,
plays?
online sessions.
Online sessions.
Yeah, check it out. We did Halo. We're probably going to play a couple more Halos because those are awesome.
Yes.
And we also got...
SG walkthroughs.
Yeah, we're doing Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yes.
Yeah, 1 and 2 are out now. Part 3 is coming out soon.
Right.
So stay tuned for that.
Cool. Here we go.
3, 2, 1. Boom! We're back with another episode of Socratic Gamers. This is episode 3253. I jumped wrong on that one. So it's another movie review where we score it, we try and sway each other's opinion, and then we rescore it. So we saw Solo last night, and thankfully it wasn't an expensive movie. What'd you think, Vish? What'd you score?
Oh, man. I don't know. I really did not enjoy it.
Oh, cold. You went straight to the I did not enjoy it. All right.
I don't know. It should be a 6.5.
Oh,
maybe?
a 6.5, really?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. It could be because I was also, really tired.
You know what?
It could have an effect. Who knows?
I'll give it a 6.5 as well.
Okay.
That's the first time we ever agreed on. I was like, maybe it's a 7, but it wasn't really that good. Like,
yeah.
Okay, so what'd you like about the movie?
What did I like?
Yeah.
Wow,
we actually agreed on a movie.
I liked the beginning.
Oh, the beginning was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked the beginning.
But then,
the way it started was so epic. I was even scared because the way they were like, oh, it's a slum-ridden country, and like,
right.
And I was like, oh, dang, okay, they're gonna be like.
We were only there for like 10 minutes.
Which one? Oh, in that, yeah. And then
actually, there was a couple of things. I liked the war scene, like how they depicted it.
Yeah, that was okay, but that was all the beginning.
Again, that was all the beginning. Yes.
And then it started to like slowly trickle off. So what was what things did you like?
The war scenes, the way, and then how he met Chewie.
But I was kind of feeling like this is all a little too staged.
Well, yeah. I mean, how do you tell? Like, because that story's been told for many, like, you know.
But
what I mean?
It would have been a cooler. It's like, oh, he met Chewie because he fell into that pit and he was supposed to be killed, and then him and Chewie got out. It's like, wow, you built that whole bond off of that.
But like, there's a lot of things missing too. Like, okay, how did he know how to speak, like the Chewbaccan language?
Yeah, exactly. True. Yeah, it could have just been like he learned it from his childhood, maybe. But like, yeah, they didn't really. It wasn't like an in-depth character analysis. Development. Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was. I don't know, like too much talking. I didn't see enough action to really.
Yeah, it's true, and there wasn't that many like I wouldn't say that there was that many points of interest. Like there's nothing really there that hooked you, and there's a lot of questions left unanswered. Yeah, I mean, it's like, oh, how did you get here? To his like girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like that was a little too quick for me.
I think, all of a sudden,
unique. How special were both of you that you both got recruited?
Right. I think this is to do with. I think that if they do make a second movie,
they'll go into that backstory.
Yeah, because they really didn't really go into her. Like she was hinting, like she did a lot of the stuff.
Yeah, true.
Like what? What did you do? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
I was actually thinking like favors, like physical favors. I was like, the way she was making it sound, that's what I thought. You kind of made yourself sound like that, Yeah.
But then this is a Disney movie. I don't think that's.
Yeah, I guess it was also following like the Disney style.
Yeah.
Like the Disneyness of it was very like I don't want to say cheesy, but like not well put together,
Right.
strong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It felt very Marvel-y to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it
You
did.
know?
It
Right?
did.
It didn't
but-
feel very like Star Wars Episode 8. I wasn't a big fan of.
Right.
And same with this one. It felt like, but Rogue One was really good though. I like that one.
Rogue One was good. I think
They did well on it.
they did well on that one because they knew, like, where the story was missing. I think they had an idea what to do in there. Right?
True. Yeah.
This one, like, kind of threw me off too, seeing like near the end, like who the actual like guy that's running it, another Sith Lord, which was
We assumed Darth Maul. Sorry.
Darth Maul. Yeah.
But like, so Darth Maul did survive in, like we were saying last night, he did survive in the Clone Wars,
Right.
and Clone Wars was canon, meaning it was a part of the actual storyline.
Yeah.
So that could be what was going on, you know, unless it was also Darth Maul's brother, which is like a yellow-skinned, not a red-skinned
But it wasn't.
version of him. But his face is all messed up, and the color was like a little.
I don't know. Maybe that was just due to the graphics, right?
That we
They
didn't
did it
see? Yeah, sure.
They did that a long time ago, right? That movie.
But I do know Darth Maul did survive. So it's like, how
Right.
did Darth Maul die then? Is he alive? Is he going to be in episode 10? You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I don't know if episode 10. I think this will be only relating to Solo's movies.
yeah, no, exactly. Or, yeah, maybe he's the main bad guy of Solo.
Could be, yeah.
And then maybe Solo takes him down. But that was also kind of cheesy how, like, Solo was, they're like, my name's Han. Which clan are you, which tribe are you from? Or whatever. He's like, I'm
and like,
alone.
oh, that's how
Solo.
they made his name,
And it's
so-
like, man, that's a little,
Like, I could
cheesy. I get it. That's just
yeah,
a little
yeah,
too
yeah.
perfect, you know. But I guess
don't
maybe
know.
that's kind of how life is too. You know, you just kind of roll with what you've been given.
Maybe.
He's a product of his circumstance rather than a
Right.
product of his actual
Mm-hmm.
being. You know, maybe that's how we all are, and we just don't realize it. It's like, why do you like chocolate ice cream? And then you go all the way back, and it's like this one moment when you always like chocolate ice
I
cream.
guess, yeah.
It's kind of like why I like pizza because of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Right.
I remember reading that as a kid and being like, "Oh, cool, pizza's awesome," and then now it's
Mm-hmm.
my favorite food.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe, like, I don't know,
Maybe,
because
but-
it's like, it seemed when you present it on screen like that, it seems a little dumbed down.
yeah.
It would have been cooler if it was like something more emotional,
Mm-hmm.
like maybe he took her last name. I thought that's what was gonna happen when he's like Han, and then they're like, "What's your thing?" And then he would have like,
Oh, right.
you know, like taken her last name,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
yeah.
like, oh, that makes sense.
Mm.
That would have been kind of cool, you know. It's so like even the dice, it was his dice the whole time.
Yes.
So it's like
So,
there's no story, there's no like meaning there.
yeah, where
you know
did
what I
the
mean?
dice come from? Like,
Right?
Like,
If
they
it-
could have done, like, a kid solo.
Yeah, or if the girl
Introduce
gave him
him.
the dice, that would have been cool.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You
So
know
he
what I mean?
already
Like-
had it.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Like
True,
he
true,
gave
true.
it to her, and then she just gave it back to him. So it's like, okay, that was yours the whole time, though.
Yeah.
So there's no real story with the dice either.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I
I
mean?
didn't think about that.
Well, what do you think of Donald Glover?
Uh,
Childish.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't really think it was cool. Like, I didn't like it. I didn't.
Yeah, I wasn't
didn't
feeling
find
it either.
him-
I feel like he plays the same character in every movie. Like he was putting on the accent to be Lando, which was cool. Like I was like,
Right. Uh-huh.
oh, that's cool. But then he'd like have moments of being Donald Glover, like when
Yeah,
the
yeah.
robot died.
Right,
And he was like,
right.
no, and he went into his high pitched Donald Glover voice, and I was like, I thought you had a low, hey, I'm Lando Calrissian,
Right.
you know, and then all of a sudden, no,
Mm.
and it's like you broke face, bro. It should have been like,
I see.
no, you know, you should have kept the low tone.
Mm-hmm. I didn't. You know, everything was more.
There was just-
he's gonna lose the ship or win the ship. Like,
Yeah. That was interesting. But all right, so then even that was a little cheesy scene where he was supposed to win the ship,
Yes.
and then
And
he
then
loses it
they-
because cheating.
Yeah.
And then they go back in time, and then he actually loses the ship because he takes away his ability to cheat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
that was a
yeah.
little bit corny. I felt.
It's a little weird.
Like, why did you you went full
All of a
circle?
sudden, yeah. you
Redemption
stopped.
on it.
Yeah.
You know, and like, why are you and Chewie best friends from the jump? You know.
Right. I don't know. I just didn't. I just didn't feel.
Emotionally connected to the movie.
Yeah, nothing about it.
Yeah, that's true.
And I had a hard time to really like stay awake in this thing.
Yeah, that's true.
I was battling it. That was my battle.
He was having a struggle of identity and finding his place. You were having a struggle of trying to stay awake.
Yeah. Oh man,
That's
it was
pretty
so
cold.
hard. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Not really into it. I don't know.
Did you like it better than episode?
Was there any characters you liked? I think there's one that I kind of liked.
Oh wait. Speaking of characters, I found that kind of funny that because it's a Disney movie, Vision played. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
whatever his
you
name
got
is,
A double,
yeah.
You got a double scene there.
That's what I thought too. Oh, it's Vision.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. Yeah. Like they didn't even show her branding. All right. So speaking of characters, I did like Solo. I liked him.
Okay.
The portrayal was really good.
Yeah.
I liked his devilish attitude.
Mm-hmm.
I also like Daenerys. Daenerys
Yeah, I
Stormborn.
don't know her real name. Emilia Clarke, right? Is that right?
Clark.
I don't. What's her name in the
Amelia.
goddamn movie?
In the movie, I don't know. It was freaking Solo's girl. That was her name, Solo's girl.
Yeah, who happened to know how to use a sword.
Oh no, he said that she taught her that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I liked how at the end she like it turned out, because like the whole time he's like, oh, people are gonna like betray you, etc., etc., and then at the end like she was more stoked about getting ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then
But you know what I was thinking about? The whole pirate life, you know, like living as an outlaw, that it's like there's so many parallels to society with Star Wars.
right.
You know, you see like the bandits trying to live an honorable life and like away from society, and like the Empire's society and
Yeah.
the Empire's evil.
Yeah.
You know, and like how he said he got kicked out of the Empire for having a mind of his own.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of like, that's like that's kind of like
Yeah.
society structure, you know. And then she's like, oh, we're building a resistance. Like they always have that theme of like corporate capitalism against all,
Yeah.
you know, or everybody against corporate capitalism or whatever, you know. You know the shirts like Toronto versus everybody.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's kind of like that, you know.
The character I liked.
The girl with the mask.
No, the
I knew it was gonna be a girl though. Did you feel that? Like since the first battle, I thought it was gonna be Daenerys wearing the mask.
Oh, wearing the mask.
Yeah, that would have been really sick. I was like, oh, it's her. And then it wasn't. And I was like, oh, that's lame. But I really liked her character.
We didn't really see much of her though. Just at the end.
No, but like it was cool how like you thought it was like some like intense guy and it turned out to be like a little girl.
Right. Right. Yeah.
But I kind of felt that. I was like, I feel like this is gonna be a girl. They're gonna do like a twist.
Right.
Probably because like Marvel movies are so expected. Not expected, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what do you call that? Like, you can guess them.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, what's that word?
Predicted.
Predictable. Yeah, so predictable. Thanks, man. So yeah, what were you gonna say? Who's your favorite character?
Which was not even shown in the trailers or anything. It was the
Wookiee.
monkey guy.
Oh,
four-handed.
right.
He
He was
died,
alright.
but I don't know. He reminded me of some game that's supposed to be coming out.
I thought you remember Force Awakens?
Force Awakens. Yes.
Remember that girl who like had it was like Solo's friend and she had those goggles and stuff. She was like an alien.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was the same tribe. I thought that was gonna be like that's actually his girlfriend.
Oh.
So
okay.
then it would link to the future. It's like that's why she knew him.
Right.
Right.
Mm.
I thought they were gonna like tie it in more better to the actual storyline.
Maybe not yet. Maybe it's in the other ones. Who knows?
Or maybe the reason why
It's
it's in
never
the other
going-
ones is because they realized they messed up on this one.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how well this is doing. The theater was
Well,
quite-
everyone's gonna watch it, yeah.
probably in IMAX. Maybe that's why.
No, but I mean, like everyone's gonna watch it just because Star Wars.
That's
It's like every
true.
Marvel movie.
That's true.
We have to watch every Marvel movie now because it's like if you miss one, you're gonna lose out on the future jokes or
No,
like
yeah, I know.
storylines. It's kind of like that But did you like this one better than? Did you like this one better than episode 8? 8.
No. I like that one.
The
better.
one with Ray
Yeah,
and
and
yeah, that was alright.
I think that
I thought
was,
that one was kind of whack too, though.
but I like that one more. Just I think for the action, for
Yeah, true.
all that stuff, but like,
I actually I like this one better than that one.
Okay.
Only because that one was ultra cheesy. Like they were trying to fit in a lot of cheese in that.
uh-huh.
Like
I don't know. Maybe I just like the mainstream one.
yeah, that's true. Or I guess like they didn't have lightsabers.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're gonna shoot with guns, laser guns.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. It is more realistic. I don't know. For me, it felt more like relatable because they were using guns.
Right. Guess
Yeah.
it was. Yeah. I don't know.
Who was your most hated character?
the hated character?
Yeah. Who'd you not like?
Oh man.
Vision for me. I didn't like that guy. I was like, your portrayal is terrible right now. I'm supposed to be afraid of you?
Right. He's supposed to be just crazier, I guess.
Yeah, it was like a week. Like, I didn't like it at all. Oh, he's in a meeting with the governor. Boom, cut to the scene of him killing the
Killing
governor.
him,
It's like,
yeah.
man, are you trying to make me fearful of you because you're not...
Like, what are those
presenting
knives
it well?
really gonna do to a gun?
Exactly, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So, hated character?
I think it would be the same, man. I don't
Yeah.
think
Vision.
I liked anyone really.
Our dog's trying to give her 2 cents on the podcast, so...
Yeah.
If you hear her whining, she's right next to the mic. So who your most hated character?
Yeah, I don't actually. I don't know. Maybe Lando.
Ooh, okay. I might be with you on this one. Yeah, I might be with you on this one.
really
Yeah,
feel
yeah. I
him.
didn't feel him. Like I was kind of like this is
Right.
an awkward portrayal.
Yeah.
I think the best character, like the best actual acting, was Han because he was a no name.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So he
We didn't
had to be
expect
on,
anything.
He had to be on the merit of his own acting skill.
Yes.
Whereas like Amelia Clark and
Like, yeah, we know.
like Donald Glover
Yeah.
and like the other people like Vision, they all definitely got in because of their ability, their like money drawing.
Yeah, I was like, we want to be part of something to do with Star Wars.
Yeah, and like you can actually. You can actually get money off of them being in the movie, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, that's true. You'll bring an audience.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like that's why they were put in the movie.
I see.
But
Quite possible. Probably most likely, actually.
right, because like if you think about it, like they all played their same stereotypical cast characters. Nobody put on a different accent. The only one that I was impressed with their acting was Solo, because I was like, oh, you do seem like a younger
Yeah, yeah,
friggin'
yeah.
Han
yeah.
Solo.
He did have that.
I could feel it.
Yeah.
The smile,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the way he conducted himself was very good. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Do you have any hated scenes in the movie?
Hated scenes, man. It was so hard for me to stay awake though. Like,
So the whole movie. Wow. Cool.
I didn't enjoy it. No, I didn't enjoy it.
All right. Favorite scene in the movie?
Favorite scene.
I have mine.
Just when the explosion, the way that thing exploded.
Which one?
When they were doing the heist. and-
Oh,
and
that
he
was
let
pretty
go.
sick. That was pretty sick. Okay, yeah, that was a close number 2. My number 1 is when he's got the car in the beginning, and then they're like, "We're not
Oh,
gonna make
right.
it. We're not gonna make it," and he's like, "Watch this, boom," and then they didn't make it. That was hilarious.
I think you chuckled there.
Yeah, I did laugh because it was sick. Because you're like, "Oh, they're making it. They're making." Oh, never mind.
No, you just like grinding on it till it stopped.
Yeah, it was really funny. But I really love, like, I like those characters just like in Star Trek.
Yeah.
Remember Star Trek Jim Kirk?
Right.
I don't know
Oh,
what
yes,
it is.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
for you, it's explosions. For me, it's racing. Like whenever I see a racing scene, I don't know what it is. I just get super excited.
I must
like
be American.
the bombs. So what am I, Italian? Because they have foreign
Yeah.
speed cars.
Maybe.
But yeah, like when I saw Fast and the Furious,
Mhm.
Jim Kirk in Star Trek when he's racing, the beginning of this one, there's something about like
Mhm.
high speed
Right.
freedom. Like I don't know what it is. It also influences my driving. You know, like when I don't like, oh shoot, I pretend like I'm them.
Right,
and, like, I
right,
start
right.
gunning down the road. No, I don't do that. Don't.
I think why I like it is how do you like to create those sound effects, those sounds to make it look,
to make it
make
look
it sound
believable?
cool, right?
That's true. That's true.
That's the stuff. That
Well, what
I
is it
like.
inherently in you that makes you like explosions?
No, I just think it gets the whole round aspect of it, like the sound of it,
Okay.
the
No, but like on a
visually-
primal level, I'm just trying to figure it out.
I
Because
don't
it's
know.
like, you know, they're like, oh, guys like fast cars, women, and bombs and guns, you know? Like in movies, right?
Yeah,
If you put all those
right,
in a
right,
movie, you're going to
right.
have like a perfect guy movie.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
then
yeah,
we're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, what's your favorite part? Mine's the racing, yours the bombs. So it's like we
Right.
just stereotypically
Yeah.
filled the thing. So what is it in our psychology that makes us like, become attracted to
Who
those?
knows? Who knows? Yeah.
Power?
Yeah.
Freedom from the speed, power from the bombs, freedom. I'm just trying to figure it out because it's like unwittingly, you know, even though we're
Maybe
like,
the power.
oh, I'm
who
a
knows?
very,
Yeah,
yeah, exactly, yeah.
I think so.
Like I feel like these like
These are innate sort of things.
innate, like you know, they're like nature versus nurture, and then
Yeah.
like they have the monkey, and then they put the monkey with the doll, and then the fire truck, the males will go towards the fire truck.
Yeah.
It's like there's something in
Yeah,
us.
like cars, just in, like yeah.
Yeah.
Anything with wheels. I don't know why.
Actually, I was listening to this podcast. So, all right. So speaking of this, like, it's like, are your choices your own? Like, is there determinism or free will?
Right.
Right. I was listening to a podcast recently, and speaking of like how this relates is, if you can, the way they put it is by definition, if there's a cause for something, then there's no free will, because you've figured out
Yeah.
what the thing is. So it's like when it's like you think that you're choosing, but you're not really choosing. So there's no such thing as free will. So
Right.
even there, it's like, oh yeah, I'm a highly aware person of my own, you know, like what's going on within me.
Yeah.
And yet I fell into the trap of guy movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah. So final thoughts.
Final thoughts.
Would you recommend going see this one?
Recommend. I don't know if you're
I
really
gotta see
into
it
the
twice,
Star
so-
Wars. If you're really into Star Wars and you want to kind of know his story, sure. But if you're not really into it, don't worry about this movie.
I would say, I would agree. Yeah, like it's not a good standalone movie.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. Like I don't want to like take away. The only thing I just don't like is like when you give a review to something.
No, I know.
You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
like
yeah,
all the hard
yeah.
work that goes
of course,
into it.
Of course.
Like no, they're great actors. They did a lot of work.
But these are art pieces. You don't know if they will work sometimes, right? I mean, these are risks that they take.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, somebody might really like the movie and we didn't
Of
like
course,
it.
of course. This is opinion.
Yeah.
All opinionated, so you
But-
don't have to agree with us.
But I would agree with you on this one, and it's like if you're following the Star Wars arc, you have to watch it. It's a given.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of how they get you. But if you're not, then it's like just wait for that the Overwatch movie.
Oh, then the
Mile
trailers.
23 or something. That one looked really good. Guns and explosions
Yes,
and fast cars.
the Ultimate Man movie.
Yeah, the Ultimate Man movie, and Mark Wahlberg's the Ultimate Man. So, yeah, final score. Did you change it?
I don't think so, man. I think it'll
6.5?
Still the same. Yep.
I really wanted to give this like 6.5. Sounds really harsh,
I know,
but it's like I can't bring myself to give it a 7.
yeah. I just
It is a 6.5. Like I agree with you. I was gonna be like, maybe it would be nice, like 7.5, 7, because it's Star Wars. But it's like if you really look at it and not a Star Wars movie, just like a movie
Yeah,
on
just
its
as a
own,
movie itself.
it would be a 6.5.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's not great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. We finally agreed on one. All right. So next week we got regular weekly roundup.
I think
no
so.
movie, right?
I don't think any movie. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll prepare our 5 topics for the week. But until then, check out our online sessions, which came out. We should do another one of those. That was
We
pretty
got
fun.
some new stuff, right?
Yeah.
You got some walkthroughs.
Yeah. We got a SG walkthrough. We're doing Grand Theft Auto 5, which is really cool. And then we got our SG online sessions,
Yes.
which is also very cool.
Yes.
So check those out. We should do another online sessions because I like that. That was fun. Halo's really cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Halo
Alright.
memes are coming back though. It's funny.
That's kind of weird that they're coming back now.
I don't know why, but yeah. I think they figured out that you can echo in the washrooms.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Till next time. Take it easy.
Peace.
Bye.